Everyone, my name is Pinky. Okay, this video I am making to create an awareness about a condition called Turner syndrome. Well, it is a rare condition where one X chromosome, which is sex chromosome, is missing partially or fully in a female. Okay, now before I start with it, I have a question for you. Let's play something like KBC. I would like you to guess my age. I'm around 31 kg. I stand tall, 4.5 feet tall. Okay, now there are four options: A, 9 years; B, 19 years; C, 29 years; and D, 39 years. Okay, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, the correct answer was D. I'm 39 years old. Well, surprise? I know. Okay, so according to the research, Turner syndrome is such that it affects normal development of a female. And 1 in every 2500 females have this Turner syndrome. So, okay, I stay in India, Gujarat, and there should be around 50 to 100 females born in India every year with this Turner syndrome. But you know what? When I was trying to find a group, where I could share my experience with them, I could tell them what mistakes I have made, or I could learn from their mistakes, I could find none. There are groups in UK and USA, but I didn't find any in India. So this is just an initiative. And I would like to tell you some of the features, some physical features you would find in a person with Turner syndrome. Like, person with Turner syndrome would be of short height, maybe a webbed skin of neck. Webbed skin would be like extra skin on the neck. Absence of characteristics that should appear at puberty, those are missing. Absence of menstruation periods. Okay, now let me tell you, these are some of few characters. Now, if I have to tell you about how it is diagnosed, well, it is diagnosed by a test which is called karyotype test. It is a blood test which shows images of chromosomes. Now, there are two types. Now, every human being has 23 sets of chromosomes, 23 pairs of chromosomes. So, everyone would have 46 chromosomes. A male has the 23rd pair, and a male is one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. And in a female, they have two X chromosome. So the ladies with Turner syndrome have one X chromosome missing or partially defective. Now, some of the complications which Turner syndrome person might face: a heart disease, osteoporosis. Now, osteoporosis is what? Brittle bones. Like, she has to be very careful, she should not fall. And like, calcium is not, basically in simple language, calcium is not absorbed by the bones, so they become weak. Then sometimes they have ear infections, etc. Sometimes, yes, they have learning problem also, especially with maths and navigation. Like, if I tell you I'm such a person, I can be lost near my home also. The other day I went to a cafe. I remember I have to go this side, but when I come out, I have to turn left. I had remembered that, but when I came out, I was totally lost and I moved to the wrong direction. But of course, now I use Google Maps, so it's no problem at all. Now, in short, if I have to tell you about the treatment like, these females have to be given growth hormone therapy, which is female hormone therapy, growth hormone supplement to increase height, female hormones like estrogen, etc. So these are few things. They have to be continuous under medical treatment. Okay, now I would like to tell you something about the ups and downs of my life. Okay, my life was normal till I was in class 5. I studied in a co-ed school till class 5, and what fun I've had, you cannot imagine. Okay, now from class 6, I went to a new school which was only girls' school. Everything was going normal and all, but then I was not growing. There were some changes happen in a female's body when she's around 12, 13. Nothing was happening. So questions started arising in my parents' mind. and relatives' mind. Okay, what happened? Then tests were done. Tests, like a huge lot of tests were done. Whatnot. And the result came. It was, yes, of course, Turner syndrome. But these tests were done, I remember, during my summer vacation, school summer vacation. And then these tests were done. Reports came. But what happened? I was not shown the. I had forgotten about the test. You know, my friends, summer vacation, how you play with your friends. So I had forgotten everything about my test. Schools reopened and all. And what my parents did, instead of. This is the only very slight mistake which they did, which I would suggest parents of females who have Turner syndrome, please don't do this mistake. Like what they did, of course the intentions were very, very good. They just hid the file. They didn't want to inform me that this is what is going to happen. So I was just finding something in the wardrobe, and there came a file in my hand, and the file said it all. Of course I was big enough to understand, but nothing was very clear to me. But when I asked, I was I was told that okay, your height won't grow, and maybe you will not be able to marry, maybe you will have to stay single all full life and all etc. So I was explained. I was sad for maybe 1 or 2 days. Then again I was back to normal life, enjoying. But slowly what happened? I found it difficulty in studying. Okay, now here when I recollect, growing of height, I didn't find any major problem. What worried me at that time was, okay, I have to stay alone. How will it be done? What will happen and all? So slowly, I was finding difficulty in studying. People used to ask question about how old are you, and etc. etc. And I started lying to them. I started hiding. I mean, maybe I was 19, 20 years old. I'm 13. And of course, those who don't know me, only to them. Those who know me, they would know my real age. Then slowly again, things started happening more worse. Like people used to ask about my marriage. Like when my sister got married, why aren't you getting married? What happened? You're not going to marry? So inside I used to feel, oh my god, ma'am, sir, can't you see why I'm not getting married? But outside I used to say, no, I don't want to marry. This is my wish, I don't want to marry. I was just brave from outside. But inside I knew what was going on. Then I went into a depression. I mean, I started feeling low. This 1 full year, I was under the depression. Like, I was not able to eat properly. But then I realized, what am I doing? I'm not troubling myself. Okay, I am. But my trouble is much less. My parents were getting trouble. My family, my sisters, my family whom I love so much, they were getting upset. They were getting affected. So I decided, no, I have to finish it all. I have to live. I have to live for them. And I remember how I overcame I don't know how I started eating. It was night, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock. I said, no, I have to eat, I have to live, I have to eat, I have to eat, I have to live. I took a big cream cracker biscuit. And at 2 o'clock, everyone is sleeping and I'm sitting and eating. Okay, then my father went to Dubai at the age of 50 years to do work. And then slowly I took the responsibilities. Like I used to go to shop. We had a shop. Of course it didn't run so well, and I didn't enjoy also because that was not what I wanted to do. Then I used to go to pay bills. I used to go to pay banking work and all. I mean, that time there was no online system. Everything was done manually. Then my father called us to work in Dubai. Okay, which was a great opportunity for me. In the beginning I was called, like, take photocopies, do this and all. Slowly the manager there, he understood that yes, I had something in me. Even I wanted to do something, and I grew and I became the senior sales executive, and life was going. In fact, it was the most beautiful phase of my life, because I was starting to love myself. I was starting to know myself, and then everything was going good. I was getting promotions and everything as good as it can be. Then in fact, I have something to say that there's a very big airline in UAE, and people, find it difficult to clear the interviews. There are 7, 8 rounds, and I cleared and I got that job in the third round itself. Of course, I had to refuse because the company where I worked, they needed me, and I just could not ditch them. And because they were the one who had given me the first opportunity, a chance to prove myself. Then we cleared airline interview, everything was going smooth. Then another blow came. It was osteoporosis. Yes, I was maybe around 33 that time, and osteoporosis stuck, which is brittle. I started getting pain in my bones. I was not able to understand it. Why is it so? What is wrong? How can I get pains at such an age? Now here I will tell you what was wrong. Yes, I had osteoporosis. Now this is if I had known about Turner syndrome, if I had beforehand, if I would have studied about that, what Turner syndrome is, what effect it can do, maybe I would have taken care of myself. I was so engrossed in my job, so engrossed and in love with my work, that I forgot everything else. I forgot to take care of my health. So then also slowly, it was okay. I took painkillers and things went on. And then a stage came where doctor gave an ultimatum. Okay, either you stop working full day, take a part-time job, or you go and option for a wheelchair. Now this I took it very sportingly because it was okay for me. So I said okay. Then I came back to my country, my India, and started. I thought part-time job. Now part-time job, what can it be? Then I thought teacher. Let me try being a teacher. So I applied. I got a job as a teacher. Now I am working as a teacher. I work as a teacher. I take care of my health. I have come to know myself. I love myself. I write poetries. I do what I love. Now, a simple suggestions what I have done, I would like to give to people, to girls with Turner syndrome. Don't be afraid to meet people. Speak the truth to yourself and to others. Educate yourself well. This will give you the power. Of course, this is where I lacked. I'm not very well educated. Do some courses. See, okay, there's something wrong with the physical body, but not with mental. Mentally, you are strong. Just trust yourself. Mentally, you are strong. Know about your studies. Study about it so that you can take better care of yourself. This was again the mistake which I did. Learn to love yourself. Give yourself treats. I sometimes give myself treats of ice creams. I do shopping for myself and I love it. A full-time job is not possible. Start with a part-time job. Slowly. Do what you love to do. Be it drawing, painting, singing, anything. Know your strengths. Know your weakness. Know what you can do, what you cannot do. Like there are some things which I cannot do physically. So I'm not going to try that. Why? Because what I do, I will harm myself. So I know what is good for me, what is bad for me. Now, sometimes you have to share your thoughts. Otherwise, you have to speak to someone. So if you don't get someone, take a diary. Write a diary. Share your thoughts. And last but not the least, I would say come out, be brave, just rise and shine. Don't stop. Just